Good evening, all of you. I am Chaitanya, working as assistant professor in BVC Institute of Technology and Science. Now, I am going to discuss about trade unions. So, trade unions are also called as labor unions. It is an association of workers in a particular trade or industry or a company created for the purpose of securing improvements in a pay, benefits, and working conditions or social and political status through collective bargaining. So, for the purpose of securing improvements in pay, benefits, working conditions, or social and political status through collective bargaining. So, what is collective bargaining? So, it means collective bargaining is a process of it is a negotiation between to the employers and group of employers. It is a negotiation between to the employers and group of employees. It aimed at to agreements to regulate to working salaries and working conditions, benefits, and other aspects of workers compensation and rights of workers. Okay, it is a negotiation between to the employer and group of employees. So Trade Union Act 1926 has defined a trade union as any combination, whether temporary or permanent, formed preliminary for the purpose of regulating the relations between to the workmen and employers, or between workman and workman, or between employers and employers, for imposing restrictive conditions on the conduct of any trade or business, and include any federation or two or more trade unions. So then this definition talks about three relationships. These relationships are relationship between to the workmen and employers, employee and employers, and also workman and workman, employee and employee, and also employers and employers, workman, employees and employers, and also employees and employers, or employers and employers, for imposing restrictive conditions on the conduct of any trade or business. So trade unions, trade unions is a it is an associations. It is also called as a labor unions. The labor unions or trade unions or an organization formed by workers. The trade unions are formed by workers from related fields that work for the common interest of its members. They help workers in issues like fairness of pay and a good working environment and hours of work and benefits. So they represent a cluster of workers and provide a link between to the management and workers. So the purpose of union is to look into the grievances of wages and present a collective voice in front of the management. So it act as the medium of communication between to the workers and management. So it is a medium of communication between to the workers and management. So trade union is an organization made up of members, and its membership must be made up mainly of workers. To main aim is to protect and advance the interest of its members in the workplace, and it try to develop close working relationship with the employers. So the main role of trade unions is the main role of trade unions is to ensure the welfare of its members, such as safeguarding and also the interest of its members, protecting the reliability of its trade, and achieving higher wages by securing economic benefits. It also optimizes to the working conditions of the workplace and guarantees a job security while protecting members against unfair dismissal at workplace. Okay, so it is an organization and to protect their employees, fairness of pay, and also good working environment and hours of work and other benefits. Next, features of trade unions. So features of trade unions, it is an organization formed by employees or workers. Trade unions are formed by employees or workers. It is formed on a continuous basis, and also it is permanent body and not a casual or temporary. So trade unions are a permanent, it is a continuous basis, not a temporary. And next, it is formed to protect and promote all kinds of interest, economic and also political, social, of its members. And next, it activities, it objectives through collective action and group effort. Collective action and group effort. And the next one, structure of trade unions. So structure of trade unions. The structure of trade unions, plant level unions and local level federations and regional level federations and national level federations. So plant level federations, the first level in the structure, plant level unions. This comprises the union is one organization or a factory. Only its members are required to form a unions. This has to lead to multiple unions in one factory. And also local level federations. So local level federation, this is the second level of the federations. So these local level federations might to be affiliated to either some regional level or national level federation, or these may be independent. These are maybe independent. And also regional level federations. So regional level federations, these are the organization of all the constituent unions in a particular state. And also national level federations, these are national level bodies to which plant level unions and local unions or regional unions may get affiliated. So these national federations may have their own regional or state level coordinating bodies to which the plant level unions may get affiliated. Okay. And also problems and weakness of trade unions. So first one is multiplicity of unions. Multiplicity of unions. The multiplicity of unions is the result of outside leadership and labor laws. The law permits to small unions. Any seven persons can form a union under the Trade Union Act 1926. So this act confers rights on such a union. It is allowed under the act to raise disputes. So therefore small sections of workers are encouraged to form a separate unions. So there is a no restriction on the number of unions to be registered in the or one establishment. And also outside leadership. So outside leadership, trade unions in India are led largely by people who themselves are not workers. These outsiders are like politicians or intellectuals and also professionals. They have no experience of work in industry. Outsiders continue to dominate the trade unions to advance their personal interest. Next one, financial problems. The financial position of trade union is weak because their average yearly income is very low and also inadequate. The subscription rates are very low. Next one, indifferent attitude of workers. So in India, a large number of workers have not joined any unions. So moreover, all the members of the trade unions do not show interest in their affairs. So these attendance at the general meeting of the unions is very low. So these are the problems and weakness of trade unions. And also objectives of trade unions. Objectives of trade unions. First one, to improve the economic lot of workers by securing them better wages, to provide the better wages and good working conditions and good working environment and safeguarding. And also next, to secure for workers better working conditions, to secure bonus for the workers from the profit of enterprise. Next, to provide legal assistance to workers in connection with any disputes regarding work and payment of wages. Next, to secure for the better safety and health welfare schemes, to generate a committed industrial workforce for improving productivity of the system. So these are the objectives of trade unions.